What's up with the Only Great TV? What's up with the Only Great family? As you know, we start every video in the sun. Look at the socials above, the IG, the Twitter, the Twitch, the YouTube you on now. So you should still like, comment, subscribe. Go follow my Twitch, man. We just had affiliate on that bitch, which means them ads is running. Them ads is running. But hey, go fuck with the Twitch. We got some upgrades on the Twitch. We making emotes. We getting them subscription badges right. We doing all that shit right. We not playing around. No, none of that. But today we got a weapon. We got a weapon, focus weapon spotlight for you in the Flatline with the anvil receiver on. It is not the same damage as R301 at all. So get ready. We're about to get into this. Enjoy the video. Alright. So as you know, we got everything we need with the R301, but first, with the R301, if you've seen that video, we got everything we need with that one. Now we're about to get everything we need with the Flatline and go over it completely without no stops, without no hesitations. Now, first things first, we're gonna find out the total TTK for the Flatline. If you don't know what TTK is the total time to kill. How fast does the gun kill? We get that by first, just the same thing as we do R301. Emptying a clip, see how long it takes to empty a clip, divide that by how much is in the clip, which for now we'll start off with the regular clip, which is 20. We started off with the regular clip, which is 18, and the R301. So we start with the base clip to get the fastest time to kill. Divide it by how much is in the clip, which is going to be 20. So we empty a whole clip, divided by 20, we'll have the rate of fire. And from the AR video, don't forget we did how many shots it takes to kill when you just only shoot headshots, only shoot upper body, only shoot lower body. Those three damage drop offs. We will multiply that by the rate of fire, and we will figure out the whole true TTK. That will be the full true TTK. So let's begin. Emptying the clip of the Flatline, 20 round clip. Let's get it. As you know, I will pin the time on the video of when you can skip to and see the chart, because I know sometimes you guys like seeing the chart, you don't like seeing this part, but this part is just to assure you that everything we do is right correctly and all of that. We do the right math, we have the right charts, we have the right damages. We don't need to shoot no targets today except for finding out the anvil receiver damage drop offs and all of that, so we can put back in. We can put back in this purple mag, and we can find out these damage drop offs. Now, it's not too many guns that have a damage effectiveness with a hop up on it. R301 and Flatline are two guns that do have a damage difference with a hop up on it. Guns such as the Wingman and RE45. That's what it is, right? Yeah, the RE45. Yeah, it don't have really a damage difference when you put a hop up on it. Same thing with the Bocek's Deadeye's Tempo. Don't really have a damage difference. It's just there to be there. First and foremost, helps the gun in other ways than the anvil receiver helps the R301 and the Flatline. Now with the R301, you have damage drop offs such as headshot 61, upper body 35, lower body 32. Now that the Flatline does significantly more damage. I don't know this because I do all these videos in advance. So again, like, comment, subscribe. So you know I'm putting in the work. You know I'm taking the time out to have you with the right information, not the wrong information. You dig? But as you know, the anvil receiver only works in single fire mode. If you want to read the description says right here: increase semi-auto damage, produces rate of fire, and uses more ammo. What this means by uses more ammo is with one shot, it takes 2 bullets instead for 1. So in total, it's a 30 round clip with a purple mag on the Flatline, which is the best mag you have on it. So if you divide that by 2, you get 15 shots with this gun when you have it in single fire mode, when you have the anvil receiver on. And if you want 30 shots with it in single fire mode, you're gonna get a different damage drop off. You get the regular damage drop off, which was 33 headshot, 19 upper body, and 14 lower body, which is okay, but it don't compare to what the Flatline really does. Now with the Flatline in single fire mode and an anvil receiver on it, it has a 75 headshot, a 43 upper body, and a 39 lower body, which means in all, the least amount of shots it takes to kill somebody with a flatline will be 3 if you're only shooting headshots, 5 if you're only shooting body shots, and 6 if you're only shooting leg shots. So you have a room of 3 to 6 shots to kill somebody with a flatline if you're having a single fire mode with an ammo receiver on it. So I would take that. I will take using the flatline with a. I would take using the anvil receiver with a flatline over using it with the RPO1. Of course, because it has more damage, it's going to knock someone quicker than use with RPO1. Now, is there really any damage tips I can give with this gun? Well, first and foremost, we can see how the bullet drop is 2 different ranges. Because as we know with the RPO1, it had a slight bullet drop off, but other than that, it was like the slightest bullet drop off. I'm talking about if you use a 2-time scope and you know how to 2-time scope has the arrow, it didn't go farther under that arrow. So with the flatline, we see if it has the bullet drop. I mean, you can't really see, but you can see it completely when you're shooting something like a rock. You can see the bullet drops down to the first dot above on the 3-time scope, as you see right now when we're scoped in. The first dot below the middle dot, that's where the bullet drops off, and that's not too far. So when you're doing something, and that's just what, 150 meters out. That's about, yeah, that's about 150 meters out. Yeah, about 150 meters out. So when you go somewhere like this, when you go somewhere like 400 meters out, it's gonna be a significant damage drop off. Where it's like the second dot down. It's a pretty, it has a big damage drop. So you see the bullet drop, you see how it lines up with the whole distance thing. When you're about 150 meters out, you need to be aiming not exactly on what the target says. So if you have a 3-time scope, you can't aim with the middle dot. You have to aim a dot below that. As you know, with scopes such as the 3-times and the 4-times, they have a main center point, and then they have dots under and beside it. The reason why the flatline has dots beside it, because the recoil in this gun, as you can see, I will do the recoil without firing it. I mean, without trying to control it. This is the only gun with a pattern that shifts to the horizontal. You know, it's a horizontal pattern. That's why your hip fire is 2 arrows to the side, because it has a horizontal pattern. It goes up a little bit and sways to the right, so you can get the kind of control you have to keep it in a tight pattern. You know, so it's like a little bit down. You gotta hold it a little bit down, but more to the left, so you keep it together. Don't want to go too far to the left, but as you see, it has a left and right recoil control. I mean, recoil problem. That's what the recoil is. Up a little bit to the right, but mostly to the right. Horizontal recoil control. You have to control it horizontally, not up and down, such as the R301, which has a significant recoil that goes upwards. This recoil is easier to control since it's just left and right. You can easily tightly compact the target, compact the bullets, where it's just a dot, a simple dot. Don't really have to worry about that. We got the bullet drop on the gun. We have the recoil without trying to control it and while trying to control it. So you know the whole thing. That's me without moving it. So when you're further away, you can actually see it better. Just like a shotgun, you can see it spread better if you're further away and all that. But yeah, this is the anvil receiver on the flatline. This is our weapon spotlight. I can't really do tips and tricks. I mean, I really wouldn't try using this gun while jumping in the air. Main reason is because it's not that accurate. I wouldn't say in the air wise, but hip fire accuracy is very accurate, and that's just from about, I want to say 10 meters, right?
Let's go here.
It's not even 10, right? Yeah, it's about 10 meters. I'm using just hip fire. Pretty accurate, just because this is left and right. It's no up or down, you know. When you're moving up close, I suggest you use hip fire, because why aiming up close when usually if you're using this gun, I suggest having the 3-time scope on, because that's for distance. Two by 4 times. It's all in preference on what scope you like to use. If you have a receiver, I'm using 3 times because it's all reliable. You used to use it with the hemlock. But yeah, if you have this gun up close, any gun, I'm always gonna say, use your hip fire. Do not aim in. Aiming in is a bad habit to have when you're up close because people can jump around you, move around you, have that movement boost. You want to be able to keep up with people. So use your hip fire. You'll kill them way quicker using hip fire and not aiming in. Aiming in, you'll miss more shots. So why miss more shots when you can hit them all? You know. And with this game, it's not really hard. It's not like Warzone where you have to put on attachments for hip fire to make your hip fire better. No, every gun's hip fire is pretty much accurate to how it lines up. So when you're close, I suggest using hip fire than other things and that you want to use, such as other things you want to use, such as a 1-time scope or 1x2-time scope or whatever you dudes use. That little circle scope. Only use this little circle scope, this 1-time hollow for the wingman, because when you have on the color blindness settings I have on, it gives you a big ass yellow target, big ass yellow circle. So it's not like it's very close. You'll easily know what you're doing, especially in dark areas. You'll easily be able to line it up to get everything right, to know what you're doing, and more. So that is the Flatline completely all put together for you. As always, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I'm posting again. Comment down below whatever Apex content you want to see. I'm gonna bring out hella Apex content, from arena to ranked to regular pubs to just some wacky goofy shit. But yeah, but the TTKs, time to kills for all these weapons are going to be posted. Flatline is now the new one that we're doing a post now, so I'm kind of slow on these, probably dropping 2 a day. But we're about to finish up with having all these damage drop-offs with guns. Only last gun categories we have for you are the Apex pistols and the Apex snipers. Those are the last 2, so stay tuned for those videos. Without further ado, this is Only Great Family, Only Great TV. If it ain't great, we ain't having it. Enjoy the next footage that's coming after, which is gameplay. The gameplay ain't for you. I know what you came for. You came for the chart. So enjoy the chart and know the stats and a true TTK headshot wise. So you know, I'll also have the upper body and lower body for you, just like I have for R301. Headshot will always be in the red because it's the best one. Stay tuned. Stay ready. Stay prepared. It's Only Great. We out. Okay, so first and foremost are all the damage drop-offs. I mean the damages for the flatlines and all the ARs. As you see, I brought the AR chart again. If you guys saw this video, go look on my channel. It's the Apex Legends playlist I have on my channel. All my Apex videos are in that playlist. And this video describing all the Apex ARs are in this video. So with the Apex ARs, we did the TTKs, which is a roundabout of the TTKs, but we have the real TTKs. Now remember these damages because the Flatline has 33 headshot, 19 upper body, and a 14 lower body. With this, we took the time it took to empty a regular clip, and we got how many shots it take to kill someone. And we took the least amount of shots, the middle amount of shots, and the most amount of shots it took. And we got the fire rate by emptying the clip and seeing how fast the clip emptied, then dividing it by how many was in the clip. Then we times it. Then we times the fire rate by 6, by 7, 11, and 15. Sorry, Flatline, all the Flatline joints. 7 is the least amount of shots to take to kill somebody with the Flatline. 11 is the upper body amount of shots to take to kill somebody. And 15 is the most amount of shots to take to kill somebody being the lower body. So, now we bring up the TTKs, the time to kill for the Flatline. We have the R301 on this list too. The R301 headshot time to kill, it does rank above the Flatline, but the Flatline having a greater upper body damage. If you're aiming at the body, the Flatline is going to kill faster than the R301. It is shown here precisely. But at the lower body, that's when the R301 takes over again. The rate of fire on R301 is very, very faster than the Flatline by just 10 milliseconds. Or if you want to be precise, it's more likely 10. It's more likely 17 deciseconds. No, what is it? Centiseconds. Yeah, but we just say milliseconds. I'm not gonna get too far into that. But yeah, the Flatline still is a great gun with Apex. The only thing about Apex is not like Warzone, as I said before. You're not going to have these crazy TTKs, crazy differences between these guns. But you can know about these guns is the fire rate. Flatline having a heavy ammo in that gun, it makes the damage significantly better than the R301. But that being said, the R301 is going to kill somebody faster with a headshot because the fire rate is quicker than the Flatline. So with the Flatline, it's good. It's good to hit headshots. Do not stray away from headshots. But if you're versing on R301 and you're both shooting at the body, the Flatline is going to win that battle. But if you're both shooting at the head, the R301 is going to win that battle. And if you're both shooting the leg, the R301 is going to win that battle as well. So with the Flatline, I'm not really picking the Flatline. I'm still going to pick up the Flatline, being as though with the Anvil receiver, as I'm going to pull up the chart right now. With the Anvil receiver, I have the R301 with the Anvil receiver and the Flatline with the Anvil receiver. When I choose between these two guns, I'm going to choose the Flatline, and I'm going to have the Anvil receiver on my Flatline and not the R301. The R301, yeah, it's going to be versatile in switching between automatic and the fire rate when in automatic, but the Flatline overall, if I'm using it just for the Anvil receiver, I'd rather use the Flatline, being as though there's a 75 headshot, a 43 upper body, and a 39 lower body. This making the Anvil significantly better than the R301. With the Flatline, you have 3 to 6 shots to kill, and with the R301 with the Anvil receiver, you have 4 to 7 shots to kill. I'd rather take 3 to 6 than 4 to 7. If I'm shooting out with someone that has the R301 with the Anvil, and I have the Flatline with the Anvil, I'm going to knock him quicker than he will knock me. The Anvil receiver is amazing on the Flatline. There are hop-ups in this game we have to fix. We will go over those later, but hop-ups altogether should significantly sorry for butchering saying that word, but hop-ups should significantly change the gun completely. And with the Anvil receiver, it does that. It makes the gun way better than what it is. You don't only have to use the Hemlock in single fire mode and have it as a burst. Also, you can also use the R301 and the Flatline at range in single fire mode, and it makes the guns amazing. So for now, that's all for the video, you guys. Tune in tomorrow for another Apex video. We will go over another gun and try to get also the pistols out as quick as possible. But yes, for sure we will be going over another gun and finishing our TTK chart. We're trying to get all these guns TTKs together, being the automatic guns, that is being the ARs, the LMGs, and the SMGs. We want to get those together so you know what guns should I be picking up automatic wise, or what guns should I be keeping, what guns is more versatile. The versatile guns in this section completely, the 3 versatile guns are the R301, Flatline, and Hemlock. I don't really see any other fully automatic gun that can also be used at long range. Since there's no damage drop off from range, I don't see any other gun that really can be used at range better than these 3 ARs. Hemlock being a burst, Flatline being fully auto, R301 being fully auto. These guns are amazing and perfect for a versatility in Apex. So for now, as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. We're growing tremendously. Grow to 100 subscribers. I know it's not too much, but hey, if you're new to the stream, if you're new to the channel, sorry for saying stream, just got affiliated on Twitch. If you're new to the channel, of course, please subscribe. It helps the channel out amazingly. Drop a like on the video. That also helps if you can't subscribe. And comment down below if you're going to be a lifetime viewer, a lifetime supporter. Comment down below what you want to see from the channel. What would you like to see? What things do you like on the channel and all that? It brings smiles it brings smiles to me. I'm not gonna say smiles to my eyes. It brings smiles to me knowing that smiles to my heart. How about that? Knowing that I'm doing something that people find very interesting. Knowing that I'm reaching out to people and they actually enjoy the content. Either way, I'm still gonna make the content because I love doing what I do. If it ain't great, we ain't having it. Down in the description, you can follow my Twitch, my Twitter, my Instagram, and everything down below. Also, don't forget, in the beginning of the video, it's always up at the top. Much love, peace and love. Only Great out.